Hello and welcome back to New Woodshire, where we today are harvesting our next field. We are dropping straw. We are going to bale the straw off it. Hopefully the carting tractor will find us okay without any problems from the traffic. So we are at the moment keeping the traffic on to try and do it, and already is slipping. So what is causing that? Yeah, he's collecting traffic, so we will turn off the traffic. That is it. He's now running, so that's lovely. We shall now jump back on our combine. We need to get this harvest in. We have now got a big pile of straw there, but we can get it collected with a baler. Our poplars will be harvested once we finish these fields. We shall get this first round done, pointing the opposite way into the field, and then spin around and go back the way we came. We've got the field in front of us now also to harvest. Let's bring the screen up and show you. We've got field 14 and 15 to harvest, and field 18, which is sunflowers, so we need to hire an header to harvest those. Everything has gone to the yard, so we will hopefully be able to get our crops in without selling any off cheap. Save them, wait for a great demand to pop up. So this field of barley will go straight to the farm. Our tractor is at the end of the field there waiting. We are 35% full at the moment, so keep looking for him to see when he's coming. Hopefully we can get down to the bottom. We're not going to get to the bottom and get turned around before he comes. So the thing about this field, they're all little tiny piddly fields. This series may be a short one, and then we shall go on to Eyre Island, which could well be a pretty long series. It's a big map, lots for us to explore on there when we get started on it. And this is a pretty map. Just American maps, normally massive fields are too big. This time American map fields too small, so I'm totally in the opposite direction to what American maps normally do. And now the tractor is going to come beyond us. He's getting in the way any way he can. Just wait for me, idiot. If you had half a brain, you'd catch a fire, set a fire somewhere. Right, you wait there. Now I shall fetch our combine back into the field. And we shall go back onto our John Deere and set him on drive course again. Now, hopefully he will work properly with us. There is the first tank going into the trailer off this field. Should manage to get this field done within the video once again, so we do need to get ourselves some bigger fields if there are any on the map, really, if we're going to continue. But again, one of those pretty maps that just don't seem to be entertaining to play. Put the auger in. We've got that done. On Air Island we'll definitely have some cows. I'll definitely have some sheep and cows, if not one or the other. Not both, we'll have one or the other of them for definite. There's a lot of grass on Air Island, and to fit in nicely we can have our free range chickens. Almost around the second headland. Not going to be a lot left once we get the headlands off. Maybe a case of take a split through, straight through this end and work that out, and then come across to the shorter rows afterwards. Now we are going, we've got enough headland at the other end to there we go. Now get these headlands all sorted. Now we shall head down this breed, get all this out, and then get this corner of the field out, and then come into these shorter rows. Need one more headland this end. At the far end here, what we're going to, we could manage without. We're on 41%, so the tractor will soon be heading to us. Hopefully he lets us turn around without crashing into us this time. Very small field this one. We will get the crops all harvested before we start another series. Air Island is one of those maps, I don't think too many people will be doing a series on them. I know Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation are doing contracting on it, but unless it is a big multiplayer series, I can't see anyone working on it, so being a 6 times map would be a challenge to get a series, and that is why we're expecting a long series once we get started on it. Now, work this square out. Tractor is towards us somewhere, I don't know where he's gone. Put our auger out. Should be. So he's now gone and found instead of driving and missing the fences, he's looking for fences. He's crashing into everything. Good job it's a small field and we can get away from it quickly. Don't think we're going to get much more than the 1 cartload of barley off of this. So now spin around, get back into the next breed down. We shall slice through, leaving some to come back on. Not sure what's happening with Meadow Grove. It was on the list of mods in testing and disappeared and hasn't come out, so I think without it being confirmed, I think sadly it's failed testing again. So hopefully that's not the case and it will be out at some point very soon. Excuse me. Yeah, this bit of barley here is yielding pretty well. It's not yielded badly at all. It's only a small field and already the trailer 71% full, so will be, I think, just a little over a full tank by the time we get the field finished. And the next field is the one to our left now that will be done. And we've got the sunflowers to do and the populars. We'll go down to this end, across the headland, just to make sure we've got room to turn. Hopefully the tractor won't go hunting the trees, which is going to be a big help for us. But one more headland will help us to get turned around a bit better. One last headland and 3 or 4 breeds in this short part of the field. And we shall be doing pretty well. Not sure we're going to get much more than 50% of the tank this time, but it has yielded reasonably well. I think you must admit Ireland, one of the most beautiful maps that's come out for Farm Simulator 19. Really is a lot of detail gone into it. everything's pretty good at the moment. Probably one more round in here will finish this field off. Maybe a slightly shorter video to normal. We will return on Sunday on Luston Farm, where we will be carting our bales. Bit of a spoiler as to what to expect for Sunday's video. Going to use the front loader on the Duets to get the bales loaded. And now certainly just one more breed left down here to finish the field off. So I'll put the auger out. We are 43% full. A bit of a frog in my throat today, but to get ourselves nicely sorted, we will now request the driver to come. There we go, so he's now requested. We can now park ourselves there. So turn off that part of the combine. It is almost 6 o'clock at night, so won't bother starting the next field today. And here comes the combine. Let him get emptied. Hopefully we can get all this into the trailer. Not, it will come back to us and collect the little bit that is left. And that's great. We have indeed got this field done. There we go. Drop that out of there. Drop onto this one. Getting to drive now. We shall go round, watch him go and tip. It's John Deere 4240. It's been a nice little tractor. It's a bit underpowered for these jobs, but it's going pretty well at the moment. Now, should be heading straight into the yard to tip this. It's 94% full, so almost got a full cart off that small field, so happy with that. Yield on that. So now the tip trigger is reached. Now hopefully we'll empty it out. There we go. And yeah, emptying the load out. There he is. So got a fair bit in storage now. Got the bio bales to make some money, and away it goes. So whilst this tractor goes back to the field, we will keep the same course to harvest the next couple of fields. The poplar's still not fully ripe. I know why we had problems with the car. It was me setting the course up on the wrong side of the road. Used to British roads. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Palm Estates and would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon to tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.